Hey, what's up? I'm Adolfo Sanchez, and I am the founder of Adolfo Sanchez, a women's wear self-named fashion label. I've been in love with fashion since I was like 16, 17 years old. I've been obsessed with designers from like John Galliano to so many other fashion designers that just do evening wear and couture, and I knew that I wanted to get into the business. So I started sewing on the side. I went and picked up a sewing machine one day, and then I just started practicing sewing while I was working high-end retail. I hired a seamstress. On the weekends, I was showing me how to sew. I'm self-taught. I've never went to fashion school. I did it all myself. And then I just kind of grew in learning how to like build and construct my own pieces, but I was still in corporate retail, and I knew that I was on the wrong end of fashion. I didn't want to be on the retail side. I wanted to be more on the creative side. So eventually in 2010, I decided to leave my last retail position, which was for Loro Piana, and I just moved to LA and just went 100% into my own brand. I'm a made-to-measure business. I do women's evening wear, I do women's bridal, I do men's custom suiting, and so a lot of my day-to-day kind of depends on the projects that we're working on, and so I just kind of oversee every project that we're creating for clients. Some of them take up to a year to do. The creative process is really different when I'm working with a client versus when I'm working on a collection of my own, because when I'm working on a collection of my own, I have the freedom to use music as an inspiration. You know, I'll use architecture as an inspiration, or a fabric will speak to me, and I'll be able to see what I want to do with a fabric just based on what it is and how I want to, you know, maybe manipulate or play the fabric, you know. So there's different creative processes that come from when I build my own collection from when I work with a client. I opened up a retail store that was, the front half of it was a retail, and the back half was like PR and product development. It was a way to make clothing for designers and then put it in the front of the store and retail it to clients who had no idea that we were developing it in the back, and kind of run the clothes and see people's reactions and see the fit. And then in about 2007, I got a text from one of my neighbors, my store neighbors, who said, hey, there's smoke coming out of your store. I pretty much lost just about everything. I saw that the partners that I had at the time had not taken care of the insurance claim, so everything was pretty much done for. So then at that point, I decided to it had been enough time for me to just go 100% into my own line. Now I'm at a point, you know, like where I've been focusing on the brand 3.5 years and doing it full time, probably doing it in one of the craziest times. What I really love about Start by WGSN is like the ability to be able to see what's trending every week in so many different places. You know, from Brazil to Mexico to the US, I can actually like jump in and see like this week this is what's happening with denim, or, you know, there's a certain trend that's happening, you know, with a different type of category. And it's really helpful as a young designer to be able to see everything that other designers are doing and what's really popular at the moment, and the tech packs that are available that you can actually go from tech packs straight into like production from there. I mean, the product is really amazing.